Hey there, and welcome back to Queens Behind the Scenes, where we encourage women to lead, transform, and shine. You know, we love to get into the real behind the resumes, and today's guest is bringing the flavor in every sense of the word. She is business savvy, community grit, and an icing in her DNA. It's quite literally in her DNA. I'm talking about none other than Keshia Davis, co owner of Philly's beloved Denise's Delicacies, DJ, corporate vet, and true queen in every space she steps in. We're talking legacy, leadership, entrepreneurship, and how to stay rooted while evolving. So let's get into it. Keisha, welcome to the show. Put your crown on, girl. Make sure you wear that crown. So award
You.
certificate. Yes, of course. Absolutely. I'm so excited to have you here. You know, we're in season 2 of Queens Behind the Scenes, so it's really important for me to bring real stories to life. And I know you have the Wharton certificate, MBA, 20 plus years in corporate, and now you're leading a bakery that's been in your family for generations. Talk to me about what it was like to pivot from tech and transformation work into rolling up your sleeves, quite literally, at Denise's.
Quite literally. Sometimes I'm mopping floors and baking, so quite literally. But I want to say, number first and foremost, it's a blessing to be able to do it. And so, being able to have all that experience in my career, I'm not going to say the transition was easy because entrepreneurship is not for the weak and it's not easy. But my background made it easier
Hmm.
to be able to apply some of the things that I know from economics or, as you said, business transformation. When we're looking at how the business may be able to operate a little bit more efficiently, even though we're not 100% there yet. But it has been an interesting transition. Besides the fact that I've been a part of this business pretty much my whole life, since the business has existed, since my aunt was baking cakes in her kitchen, I was cracking eggs and mixing bowls and pouring flour and so forth with her. So I've seen her grow her business literally from the ground up to what it is today. So it's an honor to be a part of this business and to carry forth the legacy that she started 30, almost 40 years ago. So yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh. Well, what is something that corporate didn't prepare you for in the bakery business?
So this is a community based business, I'll say, right? And so people are very much a part of this business. It's the customers that come in every day, even the vendors that we have to deal with, they're people, and then the employees. So in corporate, a certain just
Predictability.
it's predictability in corporate, right? Everybody comes, there may be some slacking off here and there at your desk,
Right.
right?
Right.
But this
Right.
is this is not a desk job. Is mostly everybody has to roll up their sleeves and get to it. Even when interacting with the customers, it's always on. And it's not that I haven't been prepared for it, but that is the reality of it. It's just a difference when it's more gritty, as you said earlier. It's just a different kind of environment, and you really have to engage with people. You have to be a people person to run a business like this. You have to understand that people come with their issues and their challenges, and everyday life happens every day that
Every day.
you have to be prepared for, and be patient with people because giving them a chance to actually have a job. Some of them may haven't even worked before or haven't worked in
Right.
20 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that is quite the difference than working with people who have been in corporate for, 20 some odd years. You're giving
Yeah.
somebody a chance that has never worked before. So you're teaching them not only, how to be excellent human beings, but just how to be good team members and coworkers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of us dream of taking over a family business, but very few talk about the pressure and responsibility that comes with it. Can we talk about the moment when you realize, like, this legacy is mine to lead now?
Yeah. So pressure.
Yeah.
So, just to get a little background about me, I don't have any siblings and I don't have any cousins that I've grown up with. So the pressure has been on me for a long time anyway, just period. I'm the only one, so I better do something with myself. But in this
Right.
business, I can't be a failure. But in this business,
Right.
this name means a lot to a lot of people. Uh,
Yeah.
and it's not just my family, but it means a lot to the community. They depend on us to be a part of their big celebrations in life. But then also, when you take something over, you don't want to be the one to make it fail, right?
Right.
And
Right.
so
Oh, I can imagine.
it cannot fit. That is not
An
an
option.
option. We've been hanging on, I'm going to say, by what feels like a shoestring for many years, just because after COVID, life got hard for everybody, costs are very high. But we have a duty to be here in this community, to be here for our employees and our customers. Then, my aunt still comes in here and still looks around and goes, okay, that doesn't look quite right. So it has to be right for
Yeah.
her. I can't have her stuff out here on the
Yeah.
streets or somebody come up to
Right.
her
Looking
and say, I
crazy.
had a cake from your bakery and it looked crazy or it didn't taste right. And then
Right.
who's going to hear about it? Right. So
Right. Yeah.
I definitely want to make her proud. And that's huge. If I can just, say, look, I did not only did I not fail, I'm trying to take it to another level.
Yeah, and that was my next question is like, how do you honor your Aunt Denise's original vision while you're still making space for your own innovation? Because times have changed, technology's changed, things have changed, right? Like, so how do you honor that vision but still make it your own?
Well, so even when I interview people, I ask them, what do they know about this business? And I tell them that the foundation of this business was built on excellence, period. The superlative is not just good enough. Like, oh, that'll be good enough. Because if that is the standard, if good enough is the standard, then you're not going to hit good enough. Excellence is the
No,
standard.
yeah, that's the
So
standard. Yeah,
if you miss excellence just by a little bit, then you did pretty darn good.
right.
So they know that excellence is the standard, has always been the standard, and ingredients in the product, in the presentation of the product, even the way the store looks, it must look clean, must look inviting. The showcases can't look crazy. So, I'm kind of like on the cashiers, like, can you fix the showcases so they look like you got a donut over here, a cookie over there, that looks crazy. So customers want to be invited to buy everything because I want them to buy everything when
Right.
they're
Yeah,
there.
absolutely.
So that, and we haven't changed any of the recipes. People saying it's different. No, things aren't different. It's just that maybe ingredients, when they come to us, maybe they're different, but we haven't changed anything. And I will not change anything. The customers will let us know too if we change something,
Yeah, I'm
but
sure. Yeah.
it
Y'all
ain't
are a
the same.
community staple. Yes, the customer's gonna let you know.
They will immediately let us know. Her name, like I'm looking around my office and I see like all these awards and things that she's won. And, I just want to maintain that standard of excellence.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that for you. I do. I really do. I couldn't wait to have this conversation. Now, listen, you do stay booked and busy, DJing for 25 plus years, active in Delta Sigma Theta, on boards, a full time entrepreneur. How do you protect? I talk about peace a lot. How do you protect your peace while staying present in so many different circles?
Okay, so I pray. Number one, I pray, meditate, but I also do kickboxing 4 times a week. So
Okay. Okay.
so I work out a lot. I work out a lot because I feel like I'm the city's biggest sugar dealer around here, but I got a taste every now and then. So, every now and then I gotta taste some things, so I gotta make sure that I'm working out and not expanding my waistline. But yes, that that working out is for me my outlet. Besides, DJing. DJing for me is I love music, doing parties and making people feel good through music. That's another outlet for me. It's not work. That just makes me feel
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, no, and it's it's so interesting because all the things you do are like feel good things too. Like I'm like cake makes me feel good and baked goods make me feel good. And work
Yeah.
because I am a person who works out like I work out, it helps me center myself. Like I feel better, I have more energy and all the
Mhm.
things. So what does balance look like for you? Are you more of a blended all kind of queen? Like what does that balance look like for you? Because you are so busy. So I'm curious about that.
Well, I mean, I do have my alone time, right? So
Yeah.
I am able to quiet down and think a lot at night in my sleep. Like ideas manifest themselves in my sleep.
It's like the worst time too. They just come.
Yeah, but it happens. And so I am a researcher, a learner. So that helps too with the ideas. And then also just being around good people, that helps a
Yeah.
lot, right? So I don't have a lot of drama in my life. And if I do, I deal with it, distance myself because life is hard enough.
It's hard enough.
Life is hard enough, and I'm just gonna say, yeah, I do have a good balance. So I have a T-shirt that says I'm doing out here doing all the things, right? So that's actually what keeps me going. I feel like if I wasn't doing as much, I probably would feel like, yeah, I'm not doing enough, right? I just, I like
Yeah.
being active.
Yeah. Well, what's one mistake or hard lesson that really shaped how you show up as a leader today? I know everybody has a story about it. I have my own story, but what's one mistake or hard lesson that really shaped how you show up as a leader today?
I'm not sure if it's one thing that has happened, but it's something that I've learned over the years. As I mentioned before, people are people. And I'm not saying you have to fully expose yourself and show your full hand of, all your plans. But being transparent in your vision and being transparent with what may be a challenge for the business actually helps. It'll help weed out, who's for you or who's, I'm not going to say against you, but it actually helps because
Yeah.
people can buy into your vision and help you if
Yeah.
if they believe in it. And if they don't believe in it, then there's a conversation that needs to happen.
Yeah.
Either they're not a right fit or maybe you just don't understand the vision. And so I gotta explain it more. But I think transparency with a small business or maybe with most size businesses is very helpful. So I've learned
Yeah.
that over the
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. Well, Denise's Delicacies is more than just cakes. It's a cultural landmark in Philly. So how do you keep that community connection alive while still scaling and sustaining the business?
I'm going to say social media has helped a lot. Social media
Yes,
has
I'm
helped a
sure.
lot. A lot of our messaging is very like we're talking right to the community, and is very much like we
Yeah.
know you know, right? Like we know you know
Right.
that pound cake. We know you know these donuts. Come get some. It's a very when we're engaging with the community, it is very familiar. I'm going to say because it is. I mean, we do have new customers and we are very thankful for the new customers, but we are so thankful for the grandmother who's bought the cake for this daughter who now has a grandchild that's going to college and all of that. And they bought the cakes for all those things. So it's v- we're just so grateful for that part of the community that just keeps coming back.
Yeah. And what advice would you have for queens who want to pour back into the communities that raised them?
Do not forget what built your business. Do not forget. Don't forget what built your business. For me, to be able to employ in this community is huge. With
Yeah,
my
I'm
feet
sure.
every day, I never really realized what my purpose was when I was in corporate. I love solving problems and I like technology and I like, solving complex business problems. But I found the most joy when employees have come to me, and I'm not making this up, but employees have come to me from coming here every day because they live in a shelter and say, Miss
Yeah.
Keisha, I put my down payment on my apartment today.
Oh my God, I know that feels like, yeah.
Yeah. Um, just don't forget that because the community is what built you. And
Yeah.
trust me, they're out there telling everything. I want my brother to work here. I want somebody. So they're out there telling, and not that that's why I do it, but they're excited
But
to actually be a part.
yeah, and the community kinda holds you accountable too, right? Like, it does, like, a community should, right? As communities of women do, the community you live in holds you accountable, so I can imagine that's a part of it as well, right?
For sure.
Accountability to the community.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
queen,
if this business
we
looked a little
always end
different,
with a moment of
they would
reflection,
call
so
us out.
what is one thing you want women or anyone listening to remember when it comes to leading with legacy, living fully, and owning their space unapologetically?
What's happening?
Got you. You're here.
Okay. I said, uh-oh, I don't
You're
know
here.
what's happening.
No, you're
Okay.
good. You're good. We good. So tell me that one more time. Run it back.
Right. I missed that question. I'm sorry.
All
So you
right. Well,
said
here we are. All it is what's one thing that you want women or anyone listening to remember when it comes to leading with legacy, living fully, and owning their space?
leading with legacy. Well, if the legacy really matters to you, just remember what that foundation was, right? And make sure you are living that, right? Like make sure you are adhering to that. Understand too, why did you take it over? What is your purpose? What is the thing that you want to leave as your legacy? Like, what do you want people to remember you by? When people talk about she brought this business from here to here, how did you do it? And what is that stamp that you want to put on that business? And I would say, what's your twist? Because
What's
the
your
founder, right? The founder, Denise, she had her clearly had a way. Now everybody knows who's worked here for me and her. She clearly had a way of running her business. Clearly had a way. We are similar, but we're not the same. So people will say, Keisha has a way too. And I'm not saying one way is better than the other, but I bring something different to the table.
that part? Because the
Mm,
truth is, it's not about choosing between tradition and ambition. It's about building something that tastes like you and feels like home, right? So that's kind of how I look at it. Keisha, you are the definition of layered brilliance. Thank you for joining
oh,
us today on Queens
thank
Behind the Scenes.
you.
You're so great. You've been so great and wonderful. Even just communicating with you offline has been just amazing. I can feel your warmth. It comes through. I cannot wait to get to Denise's because let me tell you, I have a girlfriend that is Philly, Philly, Philly. That's all she talks about. She's an Eagles fan. She's a Philly girl, born in Philly, and she is going. We're gonna have to go. Me and her have to talk because she's gonna take me to Denise's, and I'm gonna see
Come
you in
on up here.
person there. To all of the listeners out there, legacy is not what you leave behind; it's what you built with love every day. And also, if you're ready to lead with purpose and sustain your success without sacrificing yourself in the process, explore Poise, the signature leadership framework I built for high performing professionals who want to lead with precision, optimization, influence, strategy, and endurance. Whether you're building a business, managing a team, or navigating a major transition, Poise helps you align performance with wellness and ambition with impact. Because thriving isn't a trend, it's the standard. It is the standard. So until next time, Queens, keep rising, keep leading, and keep baking that brilliance into everything that you do. And thank you so much, Keisha, for coming on and talking to us and giving us dropping those gems, and talking about your legacy and your family because that's a part of you and just giving us that little piece of you was quite brilliant and amazing. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Charise. It's been a pleasure. Likewise, can't wait for you to come on up here because I have some treats set aside for you now. So please let me know when you're coming.
I'm gonna be dropping. I'm dropping Denise's into the show notes for everybody too. So address and all of that for everybody. Absolutely. Everybody coming to Denise's child. Well, thank
Thank
you so
you.
much.